Hi, you guys. I'm back at work. It's a fight night. We did the weigh-ins yesterday, and it's boxing and kickboxing tonight. Um, I don't really give the reviews anymore. I kind of got bored with that, but yeah. So I wanted to talk to you guys about, like, I told you one part of my story, but I have many. um, and I don't think God coddled me. He gave me a footing, and I think he always tell me, if you're willing to put in the work, you know, you can do it. And I want to encourage you out there to put in the work. Like, even if people, I mean, we can't look at other people and we have, they're coming from a hurt place, but we leave them to God, and we set boundaries, and we go off to our mission for better, whatever that means to you, to have a better life, and to protect your life, your betterness, whatever that means to you. And yeah, every situation God has brought me out of, I still had to put in work. And I had to make the right choice, because he gives us free will. Like, I take the instance of my brother, coaxing me out the car and leaving. I could have still been stubborn and just like, okay, I'm gonna walk home. Or what if I didn't listen to my grandmother and I didn't get my license and I just played around a little bit more? No, God always tells us we have to put in the work, no matter what anybody does to us. And I think he's still telling me that, like, you still gotta put in the work. I know you're tired, baby, but you still gotta put in the work. The Holy Spirit to come and calm you down. Trust you me. I don't want to make it seem easy, and it hasn't been. I can't tell you how many times the Holy Spirit had to come and calm me down, you know, and just give me that freeing feeling of everything's going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? Get up and do what you know you supposed to do until you can get to doing better. That's getting up, washing up, taking care of your family if that's what you, if you have a family. Just try to do little things that you're supposed to do, and then you'll see it start working out. You'll eventually see that you moving, and then you're moving a little bit further, then you're moving a little bit further to be a better, then you moving further, and so on and so on and so on. So yeah, we still have to put in the work. It may be hard, but in some way we still have to put in the work and take breaks when you need to. You take it. I've taken mental health breaks, even from life. I'm like, I gotta sit down for a few minutes, Lord. I don't know what to do. I guess enough. But he tell us to move. He's not gonna put up with that for long. He wants us to keep moving because he wants the best for us. Good morning. It's the next day. We had a certain amount of at work. We had a certain amount of kickboxing and regular boxing. I believe the kickboxers went up first, and the regular boxers was after that. Usually fight nights are long nights. But yeah, that was work yesterday. Today I wanted to talk about Paul. Because, oh my goodness, let me tell you. Okay, I might get in trouble for saying what I'm going to say. I don't know, but Paul wanted the women to sit down and shut up and listen. And the word I got from just reading what he was saying, because he had to get the church in order. In some way, it was out of order, and he wanted to get some kind of control. And now, I don't never say this word, so like, and when I was reading what he was saying, it was cackling women and he wanted them to sit down, shut up, and listen. And so he, he got established. He established the rules, and yeah. So that's what was going on in that when he was telling them how he was going to have the order of the church, and instructing Timothy on this is the way we're going to conduct it, And he gave his Paul gave his reasons, and like I said, he said, he went he went back to Adam and Eve, and I told you, like, he skipped over the women that was making strides and and conquering, through the help of God. So yeah, he wanted them to sit down, shut up, and listen. And they were, because they wasn't, he ran into, that they wasn't, they were out of hand. He felt that they were out of hand. So yeah, that's what that was about. Now, it is, you should, anywhere you go, you have to know where you're going and have appropriate dress. Yes. Like, I would not wear this makeup if I was going to church. I would not, that's a family atmosphere. That's, and you're there to learn the word. And, he didn't want any distractions, So, yeah. But when I was going to church, I don't, I wouldn't do this, all of this. And you could still look nice, Some people don't think so. We're supposed to go there to absorb the word. And yeah, that's what Paul was doing. And that has been a struggle for women to get over in the church, like to get over that obstacle. But like I said, I think it's much better. And other people understood, but there was a lot of males that wanted to continue on the way Paul said. But there were also men that understood the place where Paul was coming from. And you have to remember his frame of mind and what he was trying to do. Not yeah. But like I said, there was males who allowed women to and saw the significance of women carrying the word. So yeah, that's what that was about. So I think that's all. I'm just out here relaxing a little bit this morning and chilling in my hoopty. But people like to have a hoopty back in the day, They don't like hoopties that much anymore. People want to have these nice cars that they paying a car note on and everything else. Like I said, after my second car, during my second car, and they had inflated the monthly cost, I was like, no, 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 no. Give me a hoopty. Because that it was outrageous. You was paying a house note as a car note. And I'm like, which is better, the car or the house? The house, and drive a hoopty that's going to get you to point A to point B. Yeah. So I'm in my hoopty. Although now they inflated the cost of car insurance. So now people really don't have a choice. They really don't have a it's either you're going to pay a car note or you're going to pay the car insurance. Now, unless I'm in another tax bracket, like a bigger tax bracket, I will only pay car insurance. Now, imagine you paying car note, car insurance, mortgage, for the people who do, and house bills, and they have kids, they get their kids clothes and all of this and all of that. What? Are you kidding? That's how people, yeah, they get stuck in depression if they really don't have it. Like, let it go. Let that car go. Get you a hoopty. Or get you a car, I'm just saying hoopty. Get your car, a working car that you pay cash for, and then all you just paying is that insurance a month. And that will release some money to you. And maybe even free your mind a little bit. Like, dang, I got rid of that bill. So, yeah, I don't know people's business out there, but I'll be seeing all these new cars, and I'll be like, Wow. People must still have them, they have it like that, you know. But I seen when they don't have it like that, they working 2, 3 jobs to hang on to that car. You know what I'm saying? When they can get rid of the car, buy a car, cash, and just pay a monthly insurance. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. Free your mind, and the rest will follow. Yeah. I'm gonna be buying no new car like that. I ran into a person. He looked at me. He's like, "You want a car?" I was like, He's like, "You gonna get a new car?" Am I? Because I'm like, I'm okay with this. Now, I do hate that this car, I mean, if I get some more money, I'm gonna get it fixed. It doesn't have air conditioner. And I've been without air conditioner in my car. I calculated it to my son. I've been without air conditioner in my car for 13 years. I don't even know how I done it. Because for a person like me, no. Even before I started covering, because really the air outside, really, especially in the summertime and the grass being cut and stuff like that and allergies, I do not like to drive with my window down. So, but I'm like, it's okay. I'm gonna get it fixed, and hopefully it won't cost a lot. But I'm gonna get that fixed. I don't know when, because it's really not it's not on that higher scale to where I'm gonna spend money like that on it. Yeah. So yeah, that's just food for thought. That's just me talking. But I didn't seen it. There's people working, like working to keep all this extra stuff going when, you know, maybe it's, scale back a little and free your mind and you'll be okay. Um, it never took much to make me happy. I kind of found my freedom going to work, coming home, you know, being able to watch my movies. I don't even watch movies no more like that though. Just chill. I go to the mall once in a while, but it's a lot because I had a lot of problems, from the time I was born. So I had to really take care of my skin. It was just a lot. It was like me trying to maintain me was work, and then going to work to have money. You know, so and that's why I say I don't understand how people have time to focus on other people to the point where I don't like this person, and then they fester stuff in their head or whatever. I don't understand that, because if you're constantly working on yourself, you don't even have time to think about nobody else. Honey, I'm tired of trying to figure out what I'm supposed to do, how I'm supposed to do it, maintaining myself. It's it's a lot. When you really sit down to think about it, it's a lot, trying to, take care of yourself and yours. That, honey, I got time to worry about you, think about you, or what's festering in you that's causing you. Now, this with me. If I get in a disagreement with somebody, it's over. By the next day, I didn't forgot, because I'm I'm okay. I thought it was taken care of. I'm good. You good? I'm good. Like, we don't see you. Who got time for that? Who got time for that? My son had got upset because somebody talked to him in a certain way that he didn't like, and I'm like, boy, let it go. Let it go. It's only getting to you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe that person was having a bad day. Pray that they have a better day, and you forget about it. Don't let that fester in you, because that it's only making you get upset. Let it go. Like, she ain't going home with you. He not going home with you.